Thank you for joining us for KSAN News. We've got Carie Wailgum from the West Texas Rehab Center. What do y'all have going on this week?
Oh, we're always busy over at West Texas Rehab, but this week we have some really fun stuff. We have 96 of our patients, our pediatric patients, out at day camp this week. Today, tomorrow, and Thursday from about 9 until 12. They'll be out at the Barnhart Ranch participating in all kinds of activities from horseback riding to playing in the sand, making s'mores, enjoying themselves. This is our 41st annual day camp out at the Barnhart Ranch, so it's a fun week for everybody.
Awesome, and I know our KSAN's Erin Bailey was out there today too.
She was, yeah. We're always excited to have Erin come out to our events, and you guys always do a great job helping us show kind of our mission in action and all those donations that we collect to help take care of the patients and these patient services. It's an exciting time for our kids to be able to come out and participate in these activities.
So y'all had about 90 patients out there today, huh?
We did. We had over 90 patients, which means we probably had close to around 150 to 175 volunteers. Each child is paired with what we call a buddy. It's another child who's between the ages of 13 and 18. They're there to assist the child if they have any kind of special needs, or just make sure they're getting from activity to activity and helping round up all of our kids.
Speaking of Roundup, y'all have Roundup coming up, huh?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. Roundup is a year-long thing for us. It never really stops, and you know, the cows are calving, and then there's a lamb show, there's a goat show, there's all the ways to participate in Roundup. It's been going on for over 55 years, Roundup. Our first head of cattle was donated in 1960 by the Wiley family out of Coke County. They came to us and said, we want to help work with you on that neighbor helping neighbor philosophy. How do we help support you? So they brought in a head of cattle, we sold it, and started our Roundup for Rehab.
Awesome. So what is the purpose of the Roundup?
So Roundup is a way that we work with our mission to help raise funds for patient services. We have ranchers and agricultural participants from all over the entire Concho Valley and the Big Country, because we have locations in Abilene, San Angelo, and Ozona. These ranchers go out for us and they help solicit cattle, they solicit goats, they solicit lambs to come in and bring them for sale. All the money raised goes back to our patient services. You know, West Texas Rehab serves over 530 patients a day at our 3 centers. Our goal is to make sure that we never turn anyone away based on financial circumstance. So whether you're underinsured, uninsured, or fully insured, we want to be able to provide top-notch care for all of those patients in our outpatient healthcare facilities.
And the facility, it's not just in San Angelo. Y'all have multiple, right? We do.
Our first center was over in Abilene. We have our center in San Angelo. And this year is actually the 20th anniversary of our Ozona Center. So we'll be having a special event down in Ozona, the Goat Ropers Gala. It's part of our Roundup for Rehab. That's coming up in September. So be sure to look out for tickets and tables. It's a dance, and it'll be a horseless goat roping day. So it's a full day event.
Perfect. So which one would you say is your favorite event?
Oh gosh, I can't choose. There's some, you know, for a Roundup, there's probably between 10 and 15 different events that we put on, whether it's sales, dances, events, lunches, all that kind of, all those kinds of activities are involved, and it goes on starting in July all the way through November. So it's really a great time to be involved with rehab. There's something for everyone. So I would say it's really hard to choose. Just being with everybody in the neighbor helping neighbor community feel is amazing.
Perfect. Well, we'll have more KSAN News right after the break.